quay lại ha.
Quay lại.
Từ anh tại vô lỡ biểu anh gặp về.
Okay.
Ê, ê.
Quay chưa vậy?
Quay rồi đó. Cái lầu quá. Xin Nam thế trời. Xin Anh rồi. Xin Anh đi buôn Real.
Real.
Này team rồi.
Real.
Real đâu?
Trời ơi Real.
Ảo thật đấy.
Mém chết. Ôi.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot.
And the finish! It's anyone's ball. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Has a hit! There it is!
Madrid produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Mbappe!
Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Mbappe, and he's on his way! Cleared without complication. Valverde with a good steal, well played. And now they can launch a counter. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe, he's had a shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. There's the through ball. Now can he finish? Oh, that's a fine shot at goal! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Rudiger. And it's Alaba. Chance to shoot! And the shot!
Alexander Arnold really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe, real chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Alaba attempts a clearance, and it's played forward. Vinicius Junior gets away from his opponent. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And it's Alaba. Mbappe. Valverde. Rudiger. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Good ball. It's shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior. He's had a goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He's through. Mbappe. That's good defending, very good defending. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Vinicius Junior gets wrestled off the ball. Valverde. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. Oh, well intercepted, really. Going for goal! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's got, and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vinicius Junior sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Shoots! In it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. We have got ourselves a game here. Has a hit! Vinicius Junior. He's played him through. Gets the better of his man. Courtois can claim that. Now they could break here. Cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius hits one! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
This could fall anywhere. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Rudiger. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Ball's out on the left now. Mbappe. More than happy to take the muscular approach. No question, that's a foul. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. 2 changes being made right now. Brahim Diaz. He could be in here. Mbappe. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
There's a long ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Rudiger gets into the right position to intercept. Brahim Diaz.
Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Brahim Diaz battles to win it back. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Valverde. Brahim Diaz. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And that will be the final act. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rice. Zinchenko. Going for goal! Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Fry gets into the right position to intercept. Çalhanoğlu plays it forward. He's found his man. And they've been caught out here.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Hoists it forward. Forward it goes.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Well played, he saw that coming. Zielinski. Martinez. Martinez. Merino. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. Floats one over. Well, they can break here. Martinez. Out to the right. Çalhanoğlu. Time to deliver. Oh, great chance! It's there!
It's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Zinchenko. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Çalhanoğlu going full steam down the flank. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Gabriel Jesus, he's onside. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And there aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. Chalanolu ready to try one. Zinchenko goes looking. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gabriel Jesus goes for goal! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Tries a shot! He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Martinez. And he's cut it out. And it's half-time here. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Martinez has been caught there, it's a foul. He's had a goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
They've managed to get it away. Has a goal! Worth a try. Not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
They've played it short. Now, can he capitalise? Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's played forward. What an adventurous run from a defender. And that's a throw-in. Jesus has a go! This could fall anywhere. Martinez. Stefan de Vrij. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He has done it! And the comeback is complete. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a double substitution going on here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Going through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Gets it back. Oh, good interception. Merino. Rice. Rice spreads it towards the left. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Good take, and he's had a look. Striding forward, facing goal. Has a hit! In it goes! They've done it again! It is incredible! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Hits one! Not to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Time for a change in personnel. Pavard gets it away. Merino. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Shooting chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
He just whacks it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Partey. Finds himself eased off the ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
He's got through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mkhitaryan. Rice. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Time added on, 4 minutes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Partey. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the
Em
end
đã
of coverage.
không em đã
Very good.
chọn đời yêu thích nhưng mà CT rồi
Rồi nó quay lại mà.
nè thì đó ý rồi
Thì đúng không? Nó giao trước rồi. Đúng rồi, luyện lên xe cho lên đá trong cách nọ.
Đừng nói là cả cái núi rồi nói ốm đi. Vậy giờ mà thì có một đấy á.
Áo trước đi chung.
Không sao
Sống sụp vậy tụi kia đó còn lên. Dạ cái tay kia. Tụt xuống rồi mọi người lên tay.
Đừng nói gì hết.
đừng nói vậy
Đúng rồi. Em thấy có ai mà vượt cao sức yếu mà còn người đá lên tay gì được nữa không?
thiếu gì người
Đi xuống lên.
tâm sự thật tình
Xe tâm là hay lắm rồi.
em nói thiệt em tâm sự thật tình với anh là anh mà vẫn có thái độ vậy không ai đá với anh đâu em nói thề anh luôn chuyện cái chủ quán lúc ba đá vô là điện tay chơi cho vui vui á chứ anh mà đá dưới đó ai đá với anh
Đá tại trai bữa giờ nó dí hoài chứ.
thì đó bởi vì hoài đâu ai đá đâu anh mà cứ thái độ đó thì thôi không ai đá với anh đâu em nói thật anh đá hay mà anh cứ hở tí anh người chấp này nọ chấp kia nữa thôi anh đá gì thôi anh đá làm cái gì anh bỏ bet đi em suy thiệt anh bỏ bet đi đừng có đá thì đâu anh em vui vẻ bình thường mà đâu có ai đâu em nói thiệt cái này rồi chủ quán nói là anh làm cái này vì đam mê thôi chứ anh đéo cần tiền trời chủ quán nói vậy mà tức thôi tức thôi
Vậy là lúc đó nó ngủ rồi anh nói đó.
tức nói vậy mà
Nói để chứ rồi có nghệ cũng như là thuốc.
Hai bất chờ đi luôn. Cái môn ngoài.
Ủa giờ ăn được cái mỗi điệp cái đâu ăn gà đâu. Chát á. Hồn đi. Ăn điệp á hả? Ủa sao ăn được không à? Ăn điệp đúng không? Không có ai ăn được đó mà. Điệp vậy à? Tại vì yếu chịu không? Yếu thì biết kiếm yếu rồi tay sao nhiều chịu.
đam lại
Sao buổi tối rồi mà. Ê, có là chim đó.
đó là chim
Bỏ buồn nghiệp ngồi nghe chửi chết luôn.
chửi thì nghe thôi chứ đâu gì đâu
Phải ví dụ như anh em chửi
Tao
nhau.
hiểu lầm hiểu không cậu không?
Sao đúng không? Nhưng còn tao là chủ nhà mà tao tôi nói
Có
vậy.
đâu đâu. Nhưng mà không ai trách thì cậu á, này ta hiểu mà. Cậu không phải vì đồng tiền, không có phải làm gì, đúng không? Lấy tiền về nuôi vợ con. Chứ mà anh nói cái gì, có chấp anh đâu, có chấp nổi.
Con lại thì chấp đầu. Phải cậu rồi cho bạn. Thì cậu phải biết đá. Nhớ bà đá thì cậu còn dưới trời còn con.
Vậy thì tội đi, thì anh nói là hồi đi nó vô luôn thì được rồi. Như anh đá cô người ta đó, bắt tình chấp thì không phải nói gì anh đúng không? Dù như anh đá đồng
Cô luôn đồ Man City thì tôi cũng pha luôn.
đá đồng với ba con đen xe, cho anh chấp.
If you are this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. Car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station.
Trận này không ăn thì trận nào
And
ăn
every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and
chắc
excitement.
là đi quê nó quay lại chứ.
Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold.
Và lấy đi cho lấy á.
High caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Kẹp lên Thuram!
Peter, we would appear to have a high caliber meeting with.
Has a goal!
Ơi, đừng bỏ mặt con đường vậy, đầu tiên nhảy cái tập đá nhảy lên cái.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off. Thuram. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Foden.
Đẹp Ben.
And here's Locatelli. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Would appreciate good football all round there. Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away. Place it over to the other flank. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Seems now to be all about health.
Well, when you have the personality to be in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Bernardo Silva. He's made sure that won't get through. Kelly. Throw in.
Ngồi luôn trên này đấy.
Looks to Silva. And he's there to hoof it away.
Giỏi không?
A few fingers. Well dealt with. Nice to get it forward quickly. What a throw in.
Có ví dụ các bạn đi qua nè.
Có mấy cái nó tùm lum có lấy đông bên sau cái chờ bắt cái bốn tàu thì mấy phố nhỏ mà nhỏ đâu có là những phố
Đi chạy vô đó.
Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch.
Cảm ơn
Sumptuous
người ta
second.
đi qua vậy á. Cái lớn thì qua.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval and the support all around the stadium.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And they've been caught out here. It's gone.
Nói chung, tới đây là cửa là đáp giá nữa
Great
tình
reaction
có.
in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
That has certainly made things interesting.
I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Plays it out to the wing.
Thiệt.
That'll be a throw in.
Người ta.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Good challenge, just stood firm. In the end, they found themselves pending, nowhere to go. Kostic. He's played him through. There are a few waiting for it. Well read, he sorted that out.
Đỡ cho anh kìa.
Very good defending. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Bernardo Silva. He's one, surely.
Trời, độ má kéo lên trời.
Sợ hình bự quá.
Locatelli. Kelly.
Phải tập cầu thủ thôi.
He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Goes for goal! That's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs.
Gì vậy chứ đâu?
Yes, it is.
Em đi. Chuyện xuyên chân. Chào mày.
There's the end of the first half. So a very watchable game so far, action at both ends, and the teams. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Has a pop! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, the keeper is having a great time bemoaning his defenders for that because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now the counter. Oh,
Kẹp lên Thuram.
Locatelli.
Hay quá kẹp lên.
Thuram Julien. Locatelli. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Goes for the ball.
Cái lò quá thua quanh luôn.
Taken win.
Chịu hoài.
Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick, decisive, and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a solid.
He's had a shot. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great
Không
sight.
có rồi đó. Nghĩ thủ kỹ lên chứ.
Great balance and a really cool head.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Kè lên. Đổ lên cái cây que. Còn C6.
Put it on the right now. What's on?
Không có chạy là mày đâu. Chạy đi.
Terrific surge down the right. Here it comes. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Tao không biết.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Locatelli. Out to the right. This is gone.
Hay quá. Quá không được. Hay quá.
Well, he can't say no when
Tài
he
này
hasn't been warned.
nó canh cảm giác.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance.
Nãy giờ anh bắt
One
được.
wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Này dễ bên
Got a
tim
chance
mẹ.
from here, but not the kindest angle. So who
Đã đeo
is
lại.
the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Cái gì nữa? Đâu ai đá kiểu đó được hay không? Tại cái kỹ năng lắm, vung ít qua được cái đó canh cảm giác banh.
Well, the odds aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much. Thuram. Oh, that's a hit! It's a goal!
Thôi thôi.
That was easy.
Đã gì chịu.
Almost too easy.
Đã hay quá đó.
Đéo biết sao lộn từ chui lên luôn kìa.
Generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Hay quá.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. They've seen the light and the opposite. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying in the field. Tries a shot! And it goes! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Tám đi bốn, 82 Tuấn.
Dạ.
Thế nào?
Bị đâm nó tim.
Vì anh là thắng nào.
Này lại đi mà
Nhưng mà mắc gì cái bắt đầu. Dạ vậy.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
nhẹ nhõm mà đúng không?
We have got the game here. I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Hoists it forward.
Hay.
Well positioned
Rồi
to
Cham ba thì ba cho nó suối đúng không? Siêu tập đi mà. Nó kêu tình cảm.
and it's played forward. Peter, you have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. It's been intercepted, comes to nothing. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but
Trời
Hên bi.
he stood his ground brilliantly until he actually Assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
đã nói rồi, đá cho vui mà.
It's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It really has, actually.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Locatelli coached through there. He gets past his man.
Hay quá, đã hay quá.
Tao đi không được á.
What a great header. Plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Thắng không?
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tại cái tờ người ta thấy lâu. Rồi từ giờ đi sáng.
Grealish. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gets up to him.
Đã hay quá. Chịu. Quay đi. Còn bắt thua luôn. Lộc nhé.
City thua luôn hả? Lại luôn hả?
Ừ.
Hết giờ chưa?
Hết giờ rồi. 4-3 luôn cái lộn mà.
Nãy vô trò nội tất nuôi lại nha.
Đúng rồi, đúng rồi.
Bố tàu má mua mạnh lắm á, mua có mấy hàng mới á, mắt chú kim mua nha kìa, mắt có cái pho rồi. Bó em cũng có ba hàng mới kìa. Ừ, em bông mô với làng mắt pho mắt chú nha tiền đạo mà ngang nhau.
Bạn nào cũng vậy thôi, vẫn thua chùa thôi, chùa đó hay mẹ. Đèn chùa phải chấp được cái trái như đó.
Sau cái chặt lỗi.
À, chị buồn ít hay quá, tôi bắt bài buồn ít sao Tuấn? Ừ, má buồn ít hay ghê luôn.
Tại vì ở trung lộ quá rồi.
Không, anh trung lộ hay không gì, má buồn ít. Trung lộ hay ở ngoài cũng hay ghê. Má bắt bài hay quá.
Ở đúng không? Ôi, rồi cái gì vậy ta? Ôm mất tình yêu kỷ niệm còn đây.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to the talk of the town, and the buses have double-decker buses lining up outside coaches, have thousands of away supporters here, and all of it adds up to make it a terrific, crackling atmosphere. I'm sure I think it will be quite a spectacle.
Anh trước giờ anh không giờ chưa anh còn giờ bị trước
An imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to be wary of that, very much so.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. He's managed to get himself offside. Casemiro. Mattia. And it's Rashford.
Rồi cái gì quá.
And it's played forward. And he's going long. And they're not going to make any forward progress now. And here's Rashford.
Rồi, gì vậy?
Offside.
Đi lại luôn rồi, Messi lại luôn rồi. Tôi cho mày phụ chứ mấy tôi cho chính đâu.
Rashford. That intervention was very necessary. And out to safety. Willock.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective run involvement.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Wilson, he's left his man. It's a corner kick.
Lên trên bên. Lồn lên ngay.
Knocks it away. Out to the right. Helps it in gently. And it's Trippier. Willock. Dinks one in. Just brushed off the ball there. It's come loose. Isak. With a delicate ball.
Sắc kìa.
Yes, it is. Trippier. Wilson. Good idea, just poorly executed. Maguire. And that is as far as they can go. It's got through and... Mattia. Wilson. Hits one! Great build-up.
Má bị bắt bài đó thì đúng. Gạo quá. Đá không được luôn. Bắt bài hết rồi.
Forward it goes. And here's Wilson.
Hay quá.
Casemiro. And it's Rashford. Isak gets away from his opponents. Isak has a hit!
Hay quá. Ồ.
Half-time rapidly approaching. That could
Đá
be
hay
a
quá.
big one.
Thôi để ra tiền.
Oh, it's lovely to see
Đá là
the
tiền phép má, đá tiền
Mà đá hay quá, đá tiền đá lại luôn.
không có
Newcastle and the finish. Well, that is asking for trouble. Now can he fit? And another time.
em cũng ngon lành điểm thì chúng ta nó ở được đó.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. Well, I think two keepers would have done it. That's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Còn hứng mà ngon trước cái đầu
Saying he hasn't been warned. Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. It is a fair distance from goal. Not sure if he'll have a go. He's gone for the shots. Oh, brilliant! The captain has surely won it. Oh, that is a bit special. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
phát cái đầu không được nè, phá bóng lên giờ rồi.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams... Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Maguire plays it forward. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rồi. Rồi. Gấp lên. Chuyển ra đấy.
And here's Wilson. Willock is option, he can take it up. Room for a shot.
Cái lầu cái sầu chế
Bruno Fernandes has made his impact already. And it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Chance to shoot. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And here's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot!
Vậy hả?
Away with a free kick.
Đổi cho.
Gets him ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Cậu thấy ghét không?
And now as good a time as any to pull level. We have got changes here, both sides in fact. 2 changes being made right now. Bruno Fernandes!
Chết rồi. Mạnh.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? Spot on, Peter. It's played forward. Newcastle are leaving men forward, threatening to break. Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to do... Isak! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Isak simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Ball's loose, and he's after it. And it's Trippier. Well played, saw that coming. And here's the chance to counter. Forward it goes. That's put paid to a promising move. Bruno Fernandes going through, and he's there to cut it out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly. Isak. Rashford. Needs a quality cross. Back in once more. Timely intervention. Played it short. Has a shot! It's gone a long way up and away. No, he couldn't get hold of it. And it's Shaw. And that's another throw. Maybe another throw. Ericsson. It's a good... He's had a goal! Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now, really.
Hay.
Yes, the referee's given it.
Má đã hay quá Tuấn rồi, sao ta lại Tuấn cái lột má.
Phải đem phân tâm Man City đâu má. Man City thử ăn thử thôi.
Đâu chơi đâu.
Tottenham.
Má đá hay quá. Đéo bắt bài được gì, má bị bắt bài luôn. Giờ nước quan trọng bây giờ, nãy giờ rồi má 2 dân quầy nước. Cũng thua mấy chục ngàn chứ bộ, cái 100.000 chứ bộ, mà hơn độ má 50.000 nữa.
Có tiền vô nó té.
Đâu có đâu, bắt về ngoài, 1.600 về ngoài người ta chứ bộ. Đá hay quá chịu nổi. Đá không được luôn, bị bắt bài hết luôn. Thiệt mà, này đá nói một cách công tâm đàng hoàng chứ đâu phải là cảm giác đá không nổi. Thua 2-0 trắng, 3-0 trắng luôn chứ 2-0 cái lồn. Thua rồi. Có đâu, đá này sao lọt được nữa. Đá nãy giờ cảm giác đá là không có được ra luôn. Đá mà không có được ra luôn, lấy gì ăn nổi. Quá đâu, má đá gì quá gì nữa. Đá không được.
Trời ơi, cái này truyền banh cắt gì vậy? Bắt thích nghe đá kỳ vậy, kỳ sao thế?
Đâu đâu có cái xong. Đâu cái này.
Sao con?
Em mua coi cởi người em xin qua coi ăn được không, cái thằng em chó bây giờ mấy nó cần hết pin á.
Trời cái lồn má, pha xuất tài có 30 đứa. Pha pin năm 2007 á. Em biết cái anh đó không? Hậu vệ xuất giữa sân mà nó cứa lòng á. Xuất tài mà cứa lòng á. Ý là cái kiểu xuất đi gian vậy.
No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance, one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. This between two very high quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of...
Hits one!
What a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Richarlison battles to win it back. Casemiro. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Son Heung-min. He's pinged one through here. Now, can he capitalise? Bruno Fernandes. Hoists it forward. It's Rashford. Goes for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliant! What can I say? It's a truly wonderful goal. And it's played forward. It's a brilliant interception. Solanke. Bruno Fernandes. It's a great ball. Richarlison. Well waited.
Trời ơi, đứng lại, trời ơi.
His flag raised for...
Cái gài dữ vậy ta. Luôn. Bị mẹ nó banh nó sao mà tự nhiên đứng lại vậy ta.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Đầu thì đá quá.
It's
Đá sâu đá.
Solanke. So the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's left his man, gets into some space, and he's cut it out. Pinged forward. Bruno Fernandes. Striding forward, facing goal. Plays it back. It's good distance.
Hay không em? Giờ hay không? Hay không?
And here's Rashford. Has a hit! Nearly nothing. Good effort, very good effort. He would have reached the team. People will go. Bentancur, and it's Son Heung-min. Bruno Fernandes. Tottenham are leading with half-time drawing close. And he's there to cut it out. Made sure that one get through. Well played, he saw that coming.
Sai rồi cũng sẽ giá liền.
Son Heung-min displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle. I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think it's going to be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. They didn't come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. I'm sure that the first half performance and the scoreline, they will maintain the momentum and finish the job. Tottenham, game here. It's Had its
Đi đâu
moments,
làm
and it's
chơi.
1-0 at the break. We're properly into the second 45 minutes. Tottenham really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this. What a point!
Còn luôn thằng phá bật
Benjamin goes looking. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min tries running with the ball on his feet. Son Heung-min. He could be in here. Richarlison. Backwards. And we'll try again. Bruno Fernandes.
Cái đạn hồi luôn
And that's the keepers.
Đi.
It's Rashford.
luôn
Southgate is on the end of some really unwanted attention. Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Casemiro. And here's Rashford. Gets it, and now what? That's surely a foul free kick.
thầy gọi đi ra ngoài giùm tao cái em luôn ơi ủa sát thủ vô rồi lót xua giúp gì
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Now as good a time as any to put level. Rashford!
Rashford
Oh, that is special! A finish right from the top draw! And he's produced a beauty. That has certainly made things interesting. Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cái gì
And it's played forward. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, no shortage of confidence there. Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts. The changes then in quick succession. Hoists it forward. Good running. And it's Rashford. Now surely. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Có cái gì lời banh làm gì mày
It's wrestled off the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Ligt.
Trời ơi.
Blues.
Cầu mấy góc bên đây.
The ball's come out.
Look, this could still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some.
Giải đi.
He's got away. Werner. Has a hit. In there. Late in the day. This could well be it. That was easy. Almost too easy. Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Trời ơi, đụng.
Trời ơi.
Both sides still taking this chance to return to their benches. Tottenham, what looks to be a decisive lead. Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Danger
Này dữ
arises
gì bà.
now. Himself offside. Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cái lồn quá.
Oh, that disbelief.
Cái lầu má mày tiền đạo cái gì vậy trời? Là sao? Sao? Tao tiền nó không có gì vậy?
And it's and
Vô!
there goes the whistle.
Vô la lên đi trời!
Chịu.
Đó.
Lộn mày! Cái mũ! Đáp.
Đó tôi không. Trời ơi, hụt mũi rồi quá.
Đi hơn nhanh rồi.
Mấy người đây?
Ồ, anh nó đứng thôi đấy mình rồi chứ.
Trời ơi, chó
Đứng lại
con
luôn
kìa. Để bên trái rồi, nó tì. Phải nữa.
Mẹ nó đúng không? Thôi thì cũng vậy.
Không ai dễ lên.
Trời ơi.
Lên. Không ra. Vậy. Dạ. Tôi truyền ngược lại không vậy? Ui. Trời. Dạ.
Cái gì xài hả?
Kiểu sao hả? Đá cái gì kiểu sao hả?
Tao hay không vợ?
Mày sao?
Vợ người ta đòi chết người ta.
Đá như cặt cái rồi chấp ta. Đá đồng chưa biết ăn chưa. Tổ đá chấp. Ta phải vậy á, lần sau hỏi đá như cặt gì á, Tuấn nó làm vậy á. Đá như cặt gì á, còn chấp. Tay em đá độ máy nó đầu với trường bị trường độ bẻ cổ như con. Đá nãy giờ giống như đang dạo chơi vậy. Đá đâu lại đâu. Của mày. Giờ nữa. Mà đá hay quá. Đá hay quá. Trường đá hay lắm. Trường. Thế trận đá không lại. Đá hay quá. Đá không lại.
Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. This is a perfect game for watchers, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I'd probably overstretch my level of greed here. Got underway here pretty promptly.
Sạch áo này luôn á.
Here it goes. Let's get it forward quickly. Cham. Isak. Wilson.
Wow, băng nó đầu tiền nó đi.
Hits it forward. Isak looks to dink one in. It's offside.
Tụ quá, cái mình nghĩ ra sân ngoài đầu. Bắn cho má luôn. Mày đó. Em không
Đấy, xí ba. Cái gì vậy?
He's off on a marauding run. Isak, can he find a finish now? This could fall anywhere. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Chelsea pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Không tự ảnh áo rồi.
Interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
It's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting. Nkunku.
Ôi,
He's got the ball, he's got the space.
Kéo vô cái đầu mà.
What the? Sao không vô hả?
The referee's awarded a free kick. This is a great chance to take a lead. Shaping up to have a crack from here. He's tried the shot. That is simply
Sút cỡ nào vô, hay quá.
Oh, it really
Bắt
is
xíu
a
được.
finish of the highest order.
Bên này đá bên kia không
Oh,
chịu
that
đéo
is a
nổi.
bit special. Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Đá 50 cũng vậy à. Can đồ can đá. Giờ nữa cũng phải tính tiền chứ.
Gì vậy? Không.
Sống à.
Còn sống.
Willock. Isak. Newcastle down despite having the better chances here. Pedro Neto. Got a sighted goal here. And the shot! And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. I've never known it. It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until he was waiting. Has it popped? In it goes! And they're back in front. Technique perfect. Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack and then opting for a lovely little lob. Chelsea into the lead.
Trời ơi, trái luôn, để ngược về rồi.
Pedro Neto displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle. You have to admire commitment like that because but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team.
Cái nào cô? Cái đó bị quan rồi cô.
Không, còn chạy nổi ơi.
Cái tủ xăng nhiều ngăn nữa hả?
Đá liền đi.
Vậy đâu vậy là ủy ban lấy hết rồi cô ơi. Tại bữa mình không có lấy chợ. Dạ chợ đi hết rồi tại vì bữa có. Ở hết rồi. Còn đâu biết. Không biết nữa. Tại vì khi đó lỡ đó xong rồi mấy cái tủ đó là sẽ cái tủ phường mà để nó có dán niêm phong. Nó dán hết rồi nên là con. Dạ. Vô.
Làm nhà tôi lên tụi bay.
Pedro Neto, he just stood firm. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending.
Trời ơi, dạo ơi.
Around there.
Đây rồi.
Isak. Oh, good.
Mai.
And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto is gone for it. Oh, take a win.
Ồ, đá đeo lại à. Ồ, quá.
No space.
Đá hay quá.
Problem. You just cannot stop him. I think that defence there, they were in good position where they were, and somehow he's worked his skills. That's a foul. Referee's given it.
Các bạn ăn như thế thôi không một thiên thể mày
Isak.
giữ tụi
Wilson. It's Wilson! Oh, that's a fine save! Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
gì đấy
Goal kick. There's the whistle for half-time. Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of it's one! And it's there!
Quá đá hay quá,
Lead
đá hay
is
quá.
three! It is surely done! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste much time to link things up. That's a cracking goal. Chelsea have a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Isak. He's left it there. Wilson has a pop! Within touch!
đi
Newcastle are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heavy. He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Chelsea did a whole lot with it there. Extremely sharp in their passing.
thầy dữ gì trời
Willett. The question that's about. Talk about singling someone out. Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat and turn into a discipline. And it's Wilson. Isak. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. He's got options out wide. He's come loose. Battles to win it back. Yeah, he's pulled
lòng trời nó chết rồi.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Đấy.
There's the shot!
Đấy. Ôi, cái bò đi qua.
Oh, it's a die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
có gì hả trên mày mà
Isak.
lại ngoài nó đi quậy
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
hỏi nè em hỏi rồi
Cậu. Thôi.
hỏi gì đó
Đó như là lắm đầu.
trời ơi bắt bài đấy có ai nữa
So, time changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here. Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of
Trời ơi.
Isa and the shot!
Lồn này.
Newcastle definitely going about this the right way. Well, this isn't the time to talk about
Cái gì
risks.
coi?
They just have to hurl everything at it.
Không nhẹ vậy.
And they've been caught out here.
Việc đóng đi với thấy không bị kỳ đó.
Ở này.
Gì vậy tôi? Ê.
Hay quá.
Trời ơi.
Cái gì vậy?
There's a real appetite from them to try and put this game to bed.
Đi mày ơi.
Will they?
Ôi, đó là
Isa.
Ủa sao lại? Biết đây đúng không?
Desperation to keep on to still deliver.
Này.
Actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. I believe that they can still be safe.
He's played him through. Goes for goal!
Tại nữa.
It's it all!
Ê,
And there's the goal
ôi,
there.
đồ phá đâu vậy?
Really aggressive one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him in the
Gì?
slightest.
Một cái nó không?
So the lead now is 2.
Con
The referee has his flag raised for offside. Chelsea can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
It's a wasted chance. Isa.
Dùng lên không được.
Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic evening. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's something that merits praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Newcastle give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Isa. Shoots. It's bounced out. It's 10 minutes and we're all square again. It is a good finish. The offer against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel.
Trời ơi, kỳ
For
thật vậy.
that defence, it was a case of, oh, you've got it, no, you don't. Brilliant.
And that
Quá vậy.
side really deserved to lose. You look back on the game then, Chelsea.
Newcastle certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Để cái lột bật này. Hoài vậy.
As the fans go their way home, so must we.
Trời ơi, nó lòn nó xuống người ta.
Thời tới. Ai?
Đây rồi. Trời ơi. Đi luôn tụi em ơi. Đi quá. Phúc nó bị xỉn rồi. Cái gì vậy? Ngồi mà đi làm cái gì? Càng gì dữ vậy ta? Không dễ luôn mà làm. Có. Nè. Mình giảm mấy được.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. The breath of wind, also the football has no excuses for not being its very best. They are fantastic scenes.
Không chấp luôn. Thắng thì thuộc nếu mất tiền. Không. Lần này mất tiền đó.
Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest. Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes.
Wait. Try.
Mkhitaryan can get it clear. Martinez. But eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Goalkeepers in play. Zielinski. Has he picked him out? And through to the goalkeeper. Target.
Trời ơi, đâu qua.
Martinez. He's fouled. That was mighty close. Isak. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. It's got through to him. Face to face What a super goal. I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing. He failed to move one way and then readjusted back. Controlled triply. Newcastle put themselves into the lead. Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here. Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving. Challenge, he just stood firm. Gets away from his opponents. Shoots! Zielinski so cleverly used his drop of the shoulder to take him into a shooting position, and he got that part right at least. Trippier. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Come loose. Which goes for goal. He has done it. And already they're looking to run away with it. Jim, your thoughts? Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier. Has a pop. Back of the net. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement. It's to become a really good game. It's important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could very well reward them with an equaliser. The balls come loose and the chase is on. Zielinski. And it's played forward. Martinez. Surely. It's Calhanoglu. He's got away with one there. That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure needs to be stayed. Needs the chance. Isak. It's a brilliant interception. Mkhitaryan. Willock hits it back. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's going to be pulled back for that one. Martinez. Keeper's ball.
Trời ơi, Mỹ này
Separating them. It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised. We've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised. It certainly would be.
Toàn lộn đủ quá. Alan! Oh. He's coming in.
Cú thì nhiệt tâm xin trời bay không ngờ luôn rồi.
Hoists it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Thôi thôi nó khác không.
Giờ
Trời ơi.
It's been intercepted. That becomes enough. Tries to get it forward quickly. He has his flag raised for offside.
cái gì vậy mày?
Trời ơi, tao nghĩ ra điều tao biết sao vô rồi.
Ball through needs to be good here. They've done it! They have their equaliser! Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive, ruthless instead of just stunning. We have ourselves a real game here. Foul, free kicks to
Thôi, thôi. Ôm ôm nha. Ôm.
Willock. Swapping out, singling someone out. Yeah, better communication.
Cái kè giữa kìa cái thùng bánh
Route to quietening him down now.
kéo thì làm lồn.
Zielinski.
Trời ơi.
That is as far as they're going to go. It's on a plate. Shoot the tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on. And it was. Oh man, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. And here's Chalhanoglu. That's great strength on the ball. Mkhitaryan.
Đá rồi cái lồn má.
In the nick of time. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. Wilson. Forward. What does he try from here? Shooting chance! In it goes. And they've got their lead back. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds. Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace and energy as soon as it was retrieved?
Trời động trời bắn gì mà để
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here? Pavard. There's an hour to play. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. And it's been taken straight back. Looking to get within range. Peter, just have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Anh ta là gì vậy? Lầu bên đi đi.
Going long. Through ball. Isak. Isak! Two up now, and they are cruising.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
Well, there's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Stefan de Vrij. Better options. Chance to break.
Sao? Đừng Lan! Đu Lan! Cậu má ơi! Đừng ta luôn! Đừng!
Cờ cái lồn. Đúng cần. Má về Leverkusen gì?
Quá trời ơi. Trời ơi. Kỳ vậy. Sao?
Ôi vậy sao
Giờ. Cậu có thật lòng thật với trường ơi.
Cái gì? Napoli rồi ba. Trời, má nó nằm ngay đây luôn, rõ ràng luôn, đồ nó đi Americ ghê chứ. Má mới Napoli rõ ràng luôn. Má mới kêu Napoli rõ ràng luôn. Ý trời, đừng giỡn anh. Má đi Americ rồi đó, em ở đó chết em rồi. Napoli mới kêu cân bằng ngay lại ngang sức. Thì Americ đâu đây cha, ảo dựa bà. Gì vậy?
Hên quá trời ơi, ok. Con đứng đó là lên một rồi.
Mới kêu cân tài cân sức luôn. Rồi ra Madrid nữa. Chết tao.
Trời.
đâu nhắc được lại
Rồi, tỷ rồi, má về.
Trò cái đầu má ảo vậy?
Hả? Gì vậy trời?
trời ơi
Dạ cái lòng má này tao ba ơi.
Anh kìa.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and folk in this town have come out in their droves. An ideal circumstance for rugby beach and everybody's attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And it's to make it a terrific atmosphere. The match, I think, is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game. It's one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. High caliber teams. All these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see
Trời ơi.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. Instinctively knew was square and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a crack. Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Lukaku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sambo Anguissa tries to stroke it through. Timely intervention. Granit Xhaka. And it's paid for. Does very well to intervene. Sambo Anguissa. Schick. Oh, he's broken. Great chance! He has done it! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
No problem. You just cannot stop him. But I think that defence there as well, they were in good position. They had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's not in a scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really critical.
Leverkusen have a couple of it's 2-0.
Who has the momentum? So many is coming.
Juan Slower, alert. Forward it goes.
Bị mẹ mày đá nhẹ thôi thôi em ơi, đã đi hoài chứ.
Its target. Flag offside.
Thấy rồi.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high. What are they trying to achieve? Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them
Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Cái đòn.
Right now,
quan trọng luôn. Không siêu lắm nữa.
Còn đá luôn hả?
Granit Xhaka.
Hồi ra cười nữa. Con sẽ xí luôn rồi.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel. It's Lukaku. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Trời ơi, tự nhiên tự chán đi.
Trending back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out. A buccaneering run from the defender.
Ôi,
That is terrific skill. Spall, who's going to get there?
Quá chích cho điều này cái lon quẹt cái lon.
Make sure he will get there. Ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Trời ơi, không tìm xong rồi đấy.
De Bruyne.
Trên đó, trên phải tốt.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, just control there.
Ai trên kìa. Lại.
Schick does have an assist to his name. Granit Xhaka.
Sao không để?
A heavy challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Good interception. They can break here. Oh, good take and a good approach for goal.
Trời, dở thì
What a time to score. Terrific penalty. Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Trời ơi, đủ. Không ơi.
Referee brings the first half to a close. Really good half of football. 3 goals. One separated them. It's hard with the goalkeeper, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure there is will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams. We've had plenty to go at that first half. It's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like the football unpredictable, I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot. Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now. Cuts it out. Here's Lukaku. He's through. You can assume that the shots. Sumptuous finish and absolute cruising away. Well, the goalkeeper would have had to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it. Bayer Leverkusen grabbing a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Đâu mày ơi.
Well, unsurprisingly, to the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. It's very clear that he's been should be pulled in for that one. Oh, real danger here. Shot at goal. And it's there. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. Simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that. He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him. Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. Irresistible force today. Bayer Leverkusen totally relevant here. Well, there's a hit! Goal! Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Trời ơi, con chỉ đi học bao vô. Gì vậy? Rồi đi cô anh
Changes here, both sides in fact. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Trời bị mày kìa.
Driving on, he could shoot here. Promising move there, inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Spotted the run and played him through. And now the breakaway. That's a goes for goal! And now they can launch a counter. No, that's not the ball he wanted. De Bruyne plays it forward. It's a throw.
Trời ơi, gọn chỉ kìa ơi.
Schick really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out. Sambo giving away a free kick.
Hỏi số kìa.
Rồi. Rồi.
Sao cứ nghĩ người ta ăn gian bớt thì đừng.
Hay. Mấy thằng cháu.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Cầm nó đập tôm.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bayer Leverkusen pass apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Your reflections then, Jim?
Bayer Leverkusen was very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Begley. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Đóng lại đâu. Phải